It's your boy Trey Trizzy, been busy, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Today we gonna be discussing Diddy. Your boy Puff Daddy, bad boys, take that, take that. You already know, man. Yeah, look. So recently, some documents came out that his lawyers been trying to get some shit happening. So let me read this to y'all and let y'all, you know, sink this in and shit. It say the 9 videos at issue are the so-called freak-off tapes with victim one that the government has repeatedly referenced, causing wild speculation in the media. Contrary to what the government had led this court and the public to believe, the so-called freak-offs were private sexual activities between fully consenting adults in a long-term relationship. Like many Americans in the privacy of their own bedrooms, they sometimes film their sexual activities. These videos, whatever the fuck, showed that the person alleged in the indictment to be victim one not only consented but thoroughly enjoyed herself. These recordings corroborate that what witnesses have told the government, namely that the victim one, document 84, whatever the fuck. The recordings also directly refute the allegations that Mr. Combe kept these videos as contrary. These recordings were not on Mr. Combs' devices and were not seized from his homes. Rather, victim one kept these videos on her own devices for years and produced them to the government herself. What this say at the bottom? So it say, moreover, contrary. It said the media reports that the videos do not depict sex parties. There are no secret cameras, no orgies, no other celebrities involved, no underground tunnels, no minors, and not so much as a hint of violence or anything. Far from what the government has the scripture. So yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like Diddy a weird motherfucker, man, and Diddy probably should have, did some months or some shit like that, or got help for the situation he was doing with Cassie and all that, putting hands on her, and shit like that. Even though we don't know the situation, you still shouldn't just be putting hands on a girl, period. But when everybody was saying like Diddy gay, he doing all this extra shit like that. I don't know if he is gay or not, but I just knew that the shit that y'all was talking about wasn't him being gay. I already knew that this what it was. I knew she was consensual to it. I knew she probably was enjoying herself. I knew that they was having a good time at the time, and I knew that the freak off footage, this is a bombshell. This is what, like, everybody thought it was. What I mean, they saying it was, it wasn't no regular shit, but it ain't what everybody thought it was. Like it ain't no weird shit going on in here. Like they saying, like, it is no violence in the videos. They say it's 9 videos. These are the videos they've been going off. How is y'all convicting the man off this type of footage? Like, what is going on here? Is this like a snatch and grab for a black man that's up in it? And like, shit, it's funny that I'm talking about this because just the other day I heard R. Kelly on the radio. They play R. Kelly in Chicago. I ain't heard R. Kelly on the radio. I don't know if this the first time or if I just, they could have played it a time while I wasn't in my car. But when I was in my car, this was the other day, like a few days ago. I forgot what R. Kelly song it was, but I'm like, I know this R. Kelly. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess people must have steady be recommending his ass on the radio. They got tired of that shit. They like, fuck that. Take that, bad boy Diddy on phone. And they ended up playing R. Kelly through this bitch. But yeah, let's get into our next topic. So we got R.B. Drake Graham. He's just officially done his lawsuit, and it's against UMG Recordings. The plaintiff, R.B. Drake Graham, through his attorneys, bring this complaint against defendant UMG Recording Inc. Not Kendrick Lamar, but UMG Recordings. He's suing the record label. What he's about to do is gonna help everybody behind him. I don't know if the small brain can understand, but he's going against the record label because they both signed to the same record label, but y'all push one artist and under push the other. That's cheating. If I don't know if y'all understand that or not, but just read the paperwork. In the middle of the night on May 7, 2024, an armed group of assassins drove up to the Toronto house in which Drake and his family resided. Drake was inside. The car stopped in front of the residence. Someone yelled, "Fuck Drake," and at least one gunman began to open fire. One bullet went through the security gate and hit Drake's front door. Another bullet struck and wounded a security guard, who was also one of Drake's friends. While the car drove away, Drake and others in the house summoned help for the security guard and did everything possible to keep him alive during the nearly 30 minutes it took for the ambulance to arrive. But so yeah, it looked like he's suing the group, but he's complaining about the fact that his house was put on the map on Kendrick's, song, which I told y'all in the other videos, I fuck with K Dot, but he kinda crashed out. It was kind of like a crash out move because he was like before Drake even dropped Family Matters and all that shit. Like he was saying he think that Drake should die and all this shit like that. Like that's you tweaking out. You sipping the bottle a little too much when you saying shit like that and y'all supposed to be just rap battling. He was going crazy. Mustard threw him the alley oop, and it brung him alive. But you can go look back at the fucking shit like motherfuckers like Whack 100 and all them that was on his side up until he dropping They Not Like Us was saying that Drake was winning. They don't know what Kendrick is even doing. Like AD, all of them. Like go look back at what they were saying. You can't just say Drake was winning all them songs and then K Dot dropped one song and then he won the whole thing. If anything, y'all gotta call it a tie. But y'all just saying that one song overpowered when he had Kendrick kind of overly mad because like 75% of the shit Drake said probably was about true. Nobody went into none of the homework about what Drake said on K Dot. They only went into the homework about what K Dot said on Drake. This was like a one-sided little situation. Even though I fuck with both parties, I gotta call a spade a spade. Let's go into this next slide. It say the song in question is Not Like Us, written and performed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, professionally known as Kendrick Lamar. The recording was intended to convene the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake is a criminal pedophile, and to suggest that the public should resort to vigilante justice in response. It do hit different when he did kind of did that and put his address, type shit as the picture thing for the, song. That was kind of weird, That was like some crash out shit. Like I said, he had K Dot about to crash out and shit. Everybody don't want to, K Dot fans don't want to call a spade, but K Dot was crashing out. Must have threw him the oop. And it hit different after that. But yeah, basically he's suing them, but he's specifying some of the shit that Kendrick Lamar doing now. I don't think that if you ask me personally, he should be caring about him calling him a pedophile or not because you're like, I ain't a pedophile. I don't give no fuck about that shit. Now the part where he put his address on his cover thing, that was like, weird. But because y'all gotta understand that Drake's still a regular. Y'all try to say Drake ain't a gangster, but then then y'all try to say, well, why you doing this? You supposed to be a gangster. Like, make up y'all mind on what y'all want him to be. But like anybody, like any regular person, like looking at this and shit, they probably thinking like a motherfucker put my address on their cover thingy, marking me as a pedophile, got motherfuckers coming to shoot my security guard and shit. I would want to, press charges against their ass too. But he ain't even pressing charges against Kendrick. He doing it against Universal Music Group. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I'm probably finna end it right there. It's your boy Trey Trizzy, been busy. Back at y'all with another video. I'ma ask y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Finna get up out of here.